Hey first grade friends, Mr. B here with another math lesson. So today we're going to review a math box, review even or odd numbers, and then we're also going to talk about greater than, less than, or equal to before you do your seesaw activity, okay? So what I want you to do is grab a piece of paper and something to write with real quick. Remember, you can pause the video to make sure you can get that stuff, okay? But I'll wait for you. Okay, hope that you're back now with your paper and something to write with. Okay, we're going to start with number 1 over here and finding the sums. So that means just doing an addition problem, or plus, okay? So 2 plus 6, write that answer on your paper. If you wrote down 8, you'd be exactly right. Now friends, remember we're adding bigger numbers now. But like we talked about last time, it's still the same idea. So 1's place plus 1's place. What's 0 plus 0? That's pretty easy, 0. And 6 plus 2 we already know is 8. So your answer done for you. Let's look at this next one. Even though numbers get even bigger this time, it's still the same idea. So the 1's place is 0 and 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. The 10's place is 0 and 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 6 plus 2, we learned from up the last these problems right here, that it's 8. So 200 plus 600 equals 800. Awesome. All right, friends, we're going to complete this number grid puzzle. Now, I told you last time, remember, not to try to start here or here. We want to start with a box that connects. Okay? So 42, remember we go up and down? That means the 10 place stays the same. So what number do you think would go right here? Write that number down. Okay, and I'll talk you through it. Now, when we go up on a number grid, we actually go lower in numbers, okay? So, remember, our 1's place stays the same. Since we're going up, we would go down by 1. What's 4 minus 1? 3. Awesome. Now we're going to do the same thing and go up or minus one more time. What number do you think goes here? Remember, my 1's place value stays the same. What's 3 minus 1? It's an easy one. 2. Alright, now that we have these ones, we can look at these other ones. Now friends, when we go sideways like this, we change the 1's place. Okay? So we're going to go to the left, and that actually means you're going to go down. So what number do you think would go right here? Write that one down. If you guessed 21, you'd be exactly right. Since we went down when we went to this side, when we go to this side, we're going to go up 1. So my 10's place will stay the same since we're going sideways. And my 1's place is going to go up by 1. What's 2 plus 1? 3, right? Or you could practice your counting. 31, 32, 33. Now friends, this where it gets a little trickier. Okay, take your best guess at what you think this number would be. Now that you have your guess written down, I'm going to show you how I would do this problem. Okay. Now, friends, I see I went 22, 32, 42, and I see my 10's place is staying the same, so I'm going to write a 2 again here, and my 1's place is staying the same, and my 10's place is going up by 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. So our answer would be 52. Now, we're going to have to go back 1, just like we did up here, and change the 1's place. Okay, so my 10's place stays the same. And since it's in line with this, I know it's going to be 51. If you wrote that down, you'd be exactly right. All right, friends, we're going to go on to even or odd. So what you're going to end up doing is writing on your paper either even or odd when I ask you the question. So remember, all our even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. All our odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so we know right off the bat, 5 is going to be odd. Now let's look at this one right here. Write down on your board, even or odd. If you wrote down even, you'd be exactly right because this 8 is even. You always, always, always look at the last number, no matter how big the number gets. Okay, let's look at this one, 93, even or odd. Remember, look at this number, 3, and that's actually odd. Can you split 3 into 2? No, you can't. So that's how you know that it's an odd number. So if I had, maybe 3 pencils, and I had 2 friends I wanted to share with, I can't give each friend 2, and if I gave each friend 1, we'd still have 1 left over. So I know that's an odd number. Okay, let's look at this one right here, 250. Remember, we always look at the last number. Is that even or odd? This one's actually even. Okay, 0 is an even number. Even though you can't split it in half, that's our one rule. 0 is always even. Now we're going to jump down to this one right here, 1,394. Write down odd or even. Okay, don't get worried how big the number is. We always like the last number, which is the 4, and that's even. So you don't have to worry about how big the number gets. Okay, so you're at even, you'd be exactly right. All right, friends, we're going to go on to greater than, less than, or equal to. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple strategies, and we're going to try some together. Okay, so let's look right here. 75 or 52. So to start, we're always looking at the last number, 2 and 5. What number is bigger, 2 or 5? Right, 5 is bigger, so we're going to have 2 dots on one side and our 1 dot on the other side, and then connect them to make our mouth. Okay, let's look right here, 64 and 64. If we look right here, 4 and 4, those are the same number, and 6 and 6, those are the same number too. So this is going to be equal. Awesome. Let's go right down to here, 39 and 29. Now, if you don't know right away, you look at the numbers, okay? So let's start with the last number, 9 and 9. Okay, those are the same, so we got to go to the next number, 2 and 3. Which is bigger there, 2 or 3? Right, 3 is bigger, so you put our 2 dots and 1 dot on the 2 side, and then connect. Perfect. Let's look up here. 103 and 113. Okay, so we're going to start with our last number again. 3 and 3, same number. Let's look at our next one, 0 and 1. Obviously, 1 is bigger than 0, so we're going to put our 2 dots on that side and our 1 dot on that side and connect our mouth. Okay, now I'm going to give you a second to look at this one right here, 748 and 848. So let's check our numbers, 8 and 8, those are the same. 4 and 4, those are the same. And 7 and 8, and I know 8 is bigger than 7, so I draw my 2 dots, and we have our answer. Okay, let's look at our last one, 575 and 594. So 4 and 5, we get our answer right away. I know 5 is bigger than 4, so I put my 2 dots and connect them, and we have our answer. All right, friends, that's all we have time for today. Make sure you go onto the Seesaw activity after you finish the video. Bye!